Alright guys, today I've got a video that's going to kind of be almost like a sequel to another video that I have, which is showing you guys how to turn your extra Android device, old phone, whatever, into basically a VoIP phone for free. Doesn't cost you anything, and I'm going to kind of go over those directions, hopefully, and clear up some of the issues I've been seeing on comments on that old video I have. It's got tons of hits on it, but people just aren't quite comprehending what I'm trying to show them. So I'm going to redo it here and try to give you a full steps on it and every bit of information you're going to need for it. So let me just kind of go over how this is going to work. What you're going to do is, this is a unactivated cell phone up here on the top. I have no cell service, so it does not have activation, doesn't have a SIM card. This is a Galaxy Nexus, but it doesn't matter really what phone you use. Preferably above Android, or above a gingerbread version of Android works better. So basically what you got here is, I've got a phone that's unactivated, but it is on my network right here. It's my Wi-Fi. So you will have to be on Wi-Fi, your Wi-Fi or somebody else's or McDonald's or whoever's, it doesn't really matter. And then you're going to need to download these applications right here. This one is Talkatone, or you can use Groove IP. That's what I used in my last video. Google Voice, Hangouts, or Google Talk. You're gonna have to have all three of those right there. So, but before you do too much on your phone, just have them. Don't really log into them. Just download them from your Play Store. Okay, right here, and get them on your phone. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to the computer, and you need to do some setup on google.com/voice. to set up all of your information over there to make this function. So let's go to my computer and check that out. Alright, so how this works here is you go ahead and go to this address right up here, which is www.google.com/voice, and you log in with your Gmail account, and then go and click on this, and it's going to say, do you accept the terms? I'm going to say yes. This does tell you it requires a US phone number to get a Google Voice number. Now that is the requirements, but it's actually not, it's needed, but I'll show you what we're going to do. So we'll go to proceed, and it's creating my account. I want a new number, so you're going to click on that. It says to add, so before choosing Google Voice number, please add a forwarding phone that will ring the number when it's called. So here's what you're gonna have to do. If it's a home number or a mobile number, it really doesn't matter. You're gonna have to put in a phone number to set up to forward your phone calls to, even though you're not gonna actually forward them to that phone number. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in my phone number right here, my personal cell phone number, but it's just to create the account. You can even put in a home phone number, whatever you want to do to create the account. It needs to link it, but then you're not gonna forward it to that. Just so you guys get a clarification on it. Alright, so right here it tells me that it's going to call me, and I just need to type in 50 and it'll verify this phone number for me. So it's calling, and I'm going to type in 50 and it'll verify. See my phone ringing me? So I'm just going to type in 50 50.
Or you may hang up and do it later.
Alright, so we're done. So we're going to hang up. And there we go. And then right here it says what kind of area code you want. I'm going to go with I'm going to go 708. 708. And then it says area code or city. And then search for number. Let's actually do zip code. I'll do my zip code. Search for a number. And I'm just going to pick the first number that comes up. You can pick whatever one you want or keep searching. So hit continue. And this is my new number right there. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down really quick. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and hit finish. And here we go. So we're going to go ahead and go through our setup on Google Voice. So this is our account. And what you're going to do is come over here to settings. Click on settings. Alright, and then right here it tells you to forward this number. You're going to unselect that, and you're just going to say forward calls to Google Chat right here. So that is what is selected right there, and you'll forward all your calls to Google Chat, which is your email address. Alright, once you have this set up right here, you are set up on the computer, and we can go back to the phone and finish setting everything up. So let's do that. Alright, so we're on the phone here, and we just got all of our stuff set up on GoogleVoice.com, and we're just going to come over here to Hangouts and go ahead and just sign in. Go to Settings and just make sure that you are signed in to Hangouts, which we are, so that's very good. Then we're going to go to Google Voice and go through the settings, say sign in with your email, say sign in. Alright, and then go next up, and then it says do not use Google Voice to make any calls. We're going to select that, and order configure voicemail. Okay. Alright, and it's syncing your inbox, and you just hit finish, and everything for Google Voice is now set up. There we go. And then the last thing you're going to do is you're going to go to Talkatone or Groove IP, whichever. Does not really matter. Log in now, and this is going to log you into your email. So you put the password in and hit OK, and it's going to log in, and you're going to look at this right here. And now you have a phone dialer, you have recent calls, you have contacts, and you have favorites. I don't have any numbers in this phone right this minute, but this is where it goes, and you can back out. So you are now fully set up with this device, and we'll clear out these little notifications really quick. And you can see Talkatone just stays up here in the top, right there, running all the time. Get that out of there. There it goes. That notification right there. And now this is how it works. If you want to send a text message from your new Google Voice number, you go to Google Voice, click the button down here, you type in who it's to, you type the text, and you send it. This does not do multimedia messages, it's just strictly text message, and that's how you get it. If somebody calls that Google Voice number, it leaves a message in your inbox here in Google Voice, and you can just hit it and play it and listen to it like visual voicemail, kind of in a way of looking at it. If you want to make a phone call, you go into here, you dial the number, you call it, and you can talk to them. If somebody dials that number, it'll forward everything through Google Chat to this phone. This phone will ring, and you'll be able to receive that call and talk on it. So at this point, you guys have a phone that is free, works over Wi-Fi, makes and receives phone calls, makes and sends text, and gets voicemail, all by using some applications and some fancy setup. There you go. That is the best directions hopefully I can give you guys for this phone, and how to create a free home phone using your Wi-Fi and some applications, all free. Groove IP you can pay for a premium, and same with Talkatone, but you don't have to. So there you go. Hopefully that explains all this a lot better, and you guys get a great understanding of how to do this. As always, please check me out right up here at rootjunkie.com for more rooting, hacking, and awesome tips on there. Great information on lots of different phones and tablets. Follow me on Facebook or Twitter over on the side. Hope you guys like this. We'll catch you next time.